Trump's life nearly gets taken from him, and it seems like everyone wants to celebrate about the fact that it nearly got taken from him, or more so the fact that the person actually missed is what people seem to be annoyed about. But before we get into the video, make sure you like the video as much as possible, hit the notification bell so that you're notified when one of my videos come out, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let us get into the video.
What is going on, everyone? James Klug here. Saturday, July 13th, a lunatic tried to assassinate President Donald Trump at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. So what do Americans think about this? Today I'm in Huntington Beach, California to find out. But before we get started, my heartfelt condolences and prayers go to the family of the father that was killed as well as those that were injured at the rally. I've put a GoFundMe in the description. I'm going to be donating, and I encourage you guys to do the same. Let's go talk to some people. What are your thoughts? Donald Trump almost got assassinated. What do you think?
Yeah, it's very scary, very scary.
I think it's awful for America what happened. He's the only man who can change this country.
That was like a powerful moment after he got shot. Bro got shot in the ear. Yeah. And he like, I don't know, he showed everyone that he's strong and stuff, so.
He got hit and then he started touching it after, but.
You're talking about like the way he just got right back up like a gangster?
I don't even know though, that was crazy, to be honest, but hell yeah.
Biden is toast.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing, I'm gonna be voting Trump 2024. This is my answer.
What does it say? What was your thoughts about the assassination attempt?
They missed.
They missed.
They missed.
Do you
Yeah, he should have died. He's not good for this country, and he never will be.
What a weird group to say that he should have died is absolute insanity. From the group who claim that they love everyone, they are the same group who wish someone would die because you just don't like the person. It's absolutely amazing that people like this vote for leaders of the country and then come out saying things like this.
Wow.
He's the worst person that could be ever in politics.
It's a false flag.
False flag?
Yeah, false flag.
Somebody died and 2 people injured. What do you think about that?
False flag.
False flag.
I thought it was magnificently staged. It was professionally done. It almost looked real.
Wait. Staged by who?
Oh, by Mr. Trump, of course.
I think this whole thing is staged.
You think it was staged?
Yeah.
It depends on everybody's view.
I can sort of understand the people believing that it was staged, but with all the information that we have now and what's transpired, and also the people who did die because of what happened, I don't know how you can be stupid enough to believe that it was still staged. Because initially, I also had the same feeling that maybe it is staged, maybe this was done to try and prop him up and to try and get him to get more votes. But then when I heard that people actually died from the gunshots, then I was thinking to myself, it more than likely isn't staged, and if you believe otherwise, I would say that you are more on the side who possibly has a lower IQ, but that's just my opinion though.
View of the assassination attempt? What do you think? Does it kind of depend on where you're standing, whether or not you agree with the assassination attempt or disagree with it?
I just don't see that being the truth, but that's my, I'd rather just not make any comment.
Really quick, what are you talking about the truth? What do you mean? Oh, you just don't believe it was an assassination attempt?
No. Please don't.
No.
We're so anti-Trump. I don't even want to.
Was it a bad thing, though?
I mean,
Was it a bad thing? Would you condemn it?
Oh, that he got shot at? Of course.
Yeah, you never do that.
Of course, you don't do that.
That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, exactly. You don't do that. Was it staged? Probably.
Staged?
Yeah.
Okay, so you think Trump maybe staged a fake assassination for support? Okay. And that resulted in somebody dying and other people being critically injured?
I haven't seen the news today. I'm not here for the news. I haven't seen anything. I'm on vacation.
And his last statement right there is exactly the problem with a lot of people. You haven't even looked at the full information, but yet you jump to the conclusions and you say the conclusions publicly to other people, yet you haven't looked at all the facts. This is the problem I have with a lot of people. They jump to conclusions based on what they've heard or based on how they feel towards that person. And because they hate Donald Trump, they're all going to jump to the conclusion that it was staged.
Ann, what do you think about it?
Very upsetting.
Very upsetting. What do you think, sir?
Same upsetting. Shouldn't be done. Shouldn't have happened.
Poor Trump.
Absolutely.
He doesn't deserve that. You know, there's no place for it here. It's just complete shock.
It's horrific.
Yeah, there should be no violence on any party, any side. So I'm not a Trump voter, but violence is not an option.
Has that just strengthened your support for the man?
I think all across the United States, it's just like when it happened to President Reagan. there was a surge of feelings for him.
Yeah, 1981 that happened.
Yes, and I think similar thing is going to happen with Trump.
It doesn't matter. Like, I was at the beach yesterday.
Right.
That happened. I'm gonna go on with the rest of my life, politically wise. Like, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect, you know, my local government as much.
I guess it kind of seemed like it was coming. Like, there just seems to be a lot of animosity from one side more than the other that would indicate this kind of thing happening.
So you're disappointed that the shooter missed Donald Trump?
100%. 100%. No, well, nothing.
Do you
He
think-
should have
do you-
died. She doesn't like him as much as I do, but she's a little more sympathetic to people
Do you
dying.
think that the shooter was justified?
He did what he wanted to do.
I mean, do you think it was justified? Like, do you think
In
he
his eyes, I'm sure it was. But you know what? Since he missed, I can guarantee you there's going to be 100 people that are going to try to not miss.
would you support that?
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't need to live. He doesn't need to be a president.
Did you see the video?
I saw the video, and
What'd you think about the video?
It's shocking. To actually see the bullet going by, and yeah, thank God he wasn't hurt.
I started crying. It's terrible.
I don't think there's anyone around here that hasn't seen it. Saw him giving his fist.
What'd you feel in that moment?
More support for him.
You see that he got back up, raised his fist. I want your opinion on this Time magazine cover right here. I want your thoughts on this cover.
That is going to be history. That is going to be on everything for a long time.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah, I think it won him the election. Hell yeah, that goes hard.
Pretty badass, dude.
I seen some people put it on like weed already, on weed packages. Someone got a tattoo. So
It's the MAGA Kush.
yeah, yeah.
I'm just alive in it. I'm just experiencing it. I mean, it's pretty punk rock, yeah.
Yeah, it's an epic photo.
That is my favorite picture of all of them. That's my favorite right there.
I don't know, it looks like power to me. It looks like maybe a former president coming back, you know?
I'll tell you what, that's one hell of a publicity photo.
It's pretty hardcore.
It's hardcore. I mean, it speaks volumes. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not pro-Trump. I'm definitely not pro-Biden. But when I saw that image before it was even posted, I was stunned because I knew it was going to resonate with a lot of people.
I just see as someone who is who have the determination to fight for the country. Here as a symbol of a hero of the country.
Lucky to be alive, but he's a great American.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I think that's going to galvanize the Trump team for sure.
And whether people like Trump or they hate Trump, you have to admit that that is a badass picture. And the picture is a very good picture at that. And if you're to deny it, that just shows me you really hate him that much. You're going to deny something that is just the truth.
Pro-Trumpers for sure.
Really?
I don't like it.
You don't like this image?
No, I don't like that image.
Everyone's saying it's badass. You disagree with them?
I disagree, yeah.
What do you think about it? You don't like it for why? Why do you not like it?
Why don't I like it? Because when I see that, I think of everything that Trump stands for and his party. And although, you know, he hasn't endorsed Project 2025, I really think that this photo is like, it's scary. It reminds me of everything that was happening in Germany before the start of World War II.
So a lot of people are talking about the media's coverage of Donald Trump over the last 8 years, celebrities celebrating fake killing him, comparing him to Hitler nonstop. Do you not think that there's kind of a concoction here for a potential assassination attempt? Do people not hate him enough for this to be real?
I think anybody who's well placed in politics is a potential target, no doubt about that. And I think Donald Trump engenders hate because he's such a vicious, vindictive, hateful man. So naturally he has a lot of enemies. That's understandable.
I don't see any person from the right necessarily pushing this type of mentality towards Biden. Nobody likes him in that sense, but they don't view him as Hitler. They think that he's saving democracy or America or whatever.
For sure.
I mean, I'm not a Trump supporter, but that's not right.
But you don't see him as Hitler?
No.
Fair enough. What do you think? Do you see Trump as Hitler?
Yes, I do.
That it would be expected,
Right.
Coming from that kind of rhetoric. Like, who wouldn't want to end Hitler's life, like, kind of thing.
Yeah. So you just thought it was fake?
Of course.
One person died in the crowd, 2 critically injured. What happened
It's a
there?
small price. It wouldn't matter to Trump. Do you think he cares if people...
So let me get this straight. These people believe that it was staged, but Trump did it anyway, knowing that people will die in the act, and he still did it anyway because he doesn't care about other people. Gotcha.
Die for him to be elected? That doesn't mean anything to Trump.
Now, staged from whose side? Do you think Donald Trump staged it for attention?
Could be, or it could be the other side trying to make a scene or something. But I don't. The fact that he only got his ear and he would like stood up and said America. I don't know. Come on.
Right.
It doesn't feel normal.
Part of me at first thought maybe it was like a setup to where he got shot on purpose to do that, but I don't think anybody would take a shot in the ear that close.
What is our evidence for suggesting that it was a staged, a fake assassination
I
attempt?
think that he walked away alive with perhaps a scratch on his ear.
Yeah,
at
grazed
most.
his ear.
Yeah. Of course, behind the scenes, that was all fabricated. Some noise, they put a little scratch on his ear, threw a little blood on his face.
Now, so you think that they planned from 130 yards away to shoot off the corner of his ear?
And they never shot off the corner of his ear. That was all done by the people hanging around him. Nobody ever shot off his ear.
Okay, so you just see it grazing his ear as maybe not real. What about the people that died what about the father that died in the stand as well as the others that were critically injured?
I don't know. I can't tell, but to me it just looks like it was planned, and bless that guy's soul for dying for this cause. I'm so sorry for that person's family.
So you think, if we're thinking that the Trump, that's a big thing to think, is that Donald Trump's administration faked an assassination, got people killed to try to do this. What would you say our reasoning is for saying that, or we have no reasoning? Just a feeling.
Just the feeling.
So apparently this was all staged. The old man said that they actually threw the blood on his face, but then at the same time he also said that it was staged and the people that died were because Trump doesn't care about other people. So which one was it? Was there actually a gunshot, or did they put fake blood on Trump? Because the two of those scenarios do not make any sense. But as I usually say, I don't expect people with these types of brains to make any sense. But anyway, that was another video. If you guys enjoyed the video, like the video as much as possible, comment down below, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram and X at YinkaThatGuy, and I am out.